Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Angie with Genesis BOC&T. Today I have a box from Joey and Sid to open up. I have a brand new tea to try and a program that Genesis announced that I want to talk about too. So let's dive right into it. My tea today is a sweet tangerine for positive energy. It's another yogi tea. Being a mom, anything that can promote energy and a good mood is definitely a plus. So let's give it a try. Really good. I think it's kind of more orange than tangerine, but I think they're similar. So that's really good. And as you can see today, I have a new mug that I found when I went thrifting with the kids. I love Friends. So I got my Central Park mug and I got my Friends t-shirt, so I'm all set for today. But first, let's open up the letter that Joey sent with the box, and thank you again to Sid and Joey. I'm really excited and I can't wait to open it up. So that's the card. I love the artwork on there. I don't know who the artist is, but it's funny, I absolutely love the beach and shells, so I love that it's like she's calling into a conch shell. That's really neat. I don't know if Jordan told Joey that, but that's awesome. So Joey, thank you a lot. It's just a letter saying congratulations on my channel, and that he's actually going to send me some tea later too. So thank you, Joey. I really appreciate that. So the other thing that I said I wanted to talk about is they started a packaging recycling redemption program where if you send in your pack wrappers, you can get promos or accessories or all kinds of neat stuff. And there's actually something that Jordan has that I've been jealous of for some time now. It's this little Genesis poker chip. And I saw on there that that's one thing you can redeem for 48 packs. So I remembered that. So I'm definitely going to send in for that because I really want one of those. Of course, he had to rub it in. I wouldn't have the 4-year one that he has. But still, I'm really excited. Red's my favorite color, so I really like that one. So I guess we'll see if the other ones are red or what color they are. But let's switch cameras here, and that way I can start opening up the box. Alright, so now I got the different camera. Might not be the best video quality. We actually got this camera a long time ago, but we're finally making good use of it. Anyway, here is my box from Sid and Joey. And of course, it's the Jaelara 2nd edition. Jaelara 2nd edition. Alright, there we go. So, I know I've seen Jordan and my brother-in-law Brandon open up enough packs to know the standard folding of the top of the box there. And like I was saying, I'm really excited about the wrapper recycling program. Even now as an adult and as a kid, recycling was really big in my house. Now, where we live, we're lucky enough to have a weekly pickup of our recycling. But when I was a kid, we didn't have that kind of thing. So I remember once a week, we'd load up my mom's trunk and go take everything to recycling. And now with kids too, a lot of times when they say, oh, I want to do crafts, I want to make things, we go through the craft bin, and if we can't find anything, then we go through the recycling bin. So I'm really excited about that program. But enough of my rambling about recycling. Let's see what we've got here. I like that artwork a lot. Oh, that one's really neat. Ratite. Kind of reminds me of a peacock around here that we always go to try and find in local town. His name's Percy the Peacock. We used to find him a lot more often, but lately we haven't seen him. Oh, that one's neat. Alright, so, oh, that actually works out perfect because I only have one of these and I really wanted another one. So I'm super excited about that. I'm big into Harry Potter. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, and this reminds me of like the Patronus. So I like that a lot. That's awesome. I was hoping I'd get more of these. I think I only have about one of these too, so that's awesome. Celestial Hegemon, and then the Gilded Stag. Oh, and there's my full art one. That's awesome. Madeirus. Alright, so it looks like only 2 rares in that one, but still I'm excited because, like I said, it's one I only have 1 rare of. That Gilded Stag. I really wanted more of, and then the Celestial Hegemon. I'm really glad about that. Let's keep going. I got my playmat here at the con when we met up with Joey and everybody. We went to the Dragon Shield booth. We went to the Dragon Shield booth, and I got my own set of baby dragon sleeves and a playmat. And then a couple weekends ago, we went to our local LGS, and I got myself a card box and everything, so I'm getting to feel a little more official now in my new hobby, I guess. Oh, that one's neat. Inferno Lashback. I really like that one. It's very fitting for Jordan's channel. Underworld Dealings. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. Oh, I really like that one. And the artwork is Damien. Yeah, I really like that. So there's an uncommon and Vihis Sphinx. That's really neat. We actually just got done watching a lot of the Marvel series, and we got onto, I think it's the Moon Knight or the Moon something. Can't think of what he's called, but that kind of reminds me of that because it is all everything with the Sphinx and ancient Egypt. Shadow's Grasp. I don't think I have one of those. Oh, actually, you know what? I do, because I see rain in the background there, and I know I noticed that when I was going through my cards the other day. Let's see. Fire Hill. That one's really neat. I don't think I have one of those. Uncommon. Alright, so some technical difficulties. Just as I was saying that camera was old and we finally had to get use for it, the battery died. So now I'm just going to kind of do things in reverse with our other camera. So to backtrack, from my first pack, the rares were the Gilded Stag and the Celestial Hegemon. And the uncommons were Oten, Shutdown, and Wind Slash. And like I was saying, I'm really happy that I got a Gilded Stag, because I actually only have one of those, and I was hoping for more of those, so that's awesome. And then from that second pack, that's Fire Hill is my uncommon. Shadow's Grasp is my second uncommon, which initially I played the rain deck and I really liked kind of how she's hidden in the back there, so to speak, so I really like that. And Vihis Sphinx was my third uncommon. So let's line those up there. I'm sorry, my OCD, I'm trying to get them centered in the screen there. But and then the fourth uncommon is Underworld Dealings. And then my rares were high duelists. And I don't even know how to say that. Yamarja. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, and I apologize. But alright, so let's move on to our third pack here. And hopefully no more technical difficulties. Alright, so, whoop. They just kind of jumped out at me. So that's... And I'm making sure to save my 48 packs, that way I can get my poker chip. Alright, so let's see. Maybe it'd be better if I do them upside down there. That way you can see them a little better. So let's see. Uncommon. Ooh, that one's really neat. Yamarduda. I bet Jordan would really like that one. Air Pillar. Upheaval. I know I've heard him mention that card before. And Fire Pillar, which I know I think I only have one of those, so that's awesome that I got more. Angel of Retribution, that one's really neat. I like that one a lot. Malfeasance, that one's really neat. And that's Philip. I know I liked a lot of his artwork. Let's see. Nubia. I don't think I have that artwork of hers. I think mine's different, so that's awesome too. So a lot of really good cards in there. Yeah, some of these I don't have many of. Oh, and there's another Skeletal Warrior. So I'm really excited. I'm getting more of a lot of different cards that I wish I had more of. So that's really cool that it worked out that way. So on to the next pack. And I know Jordan teases me about the way I open these up, but I try so hard not to damage the cards that I probably make it harder myself than I need to. I feel like it's just easier to peel it open in the back like that. No, maybe it's the mom way to open it. Alright, so let's see. And sorry if the angles is a little bit off. I'm doing upside down, that way it's right up for you. So there's Rain again. I love that she's kind of in the center there. And Colossal Ant. That's awesome. Ironic. We seem to always battle ants living where we live and having snack cup wielding children. Temporal Relocation. Lulu Corklore? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's really cool. I don't think I've seen that one before. That one's awesome. I love Groot. He might not be the favorite of many, but you know, something about her kind of reminds me of Groot. And Apocastasis? I don't know, am I saying that right? But that's really neat. I like how she's got the what looks like the one arm is armor. Yeah, it's an armor, or it looks like maybe she's got some type of power in that arm. It says how we move, how we think, and how we can create such beauty or such devastation with our actions. That's awesome. And so very true. Revenge of the Phoenix. That's awesome. I really do like that, because like I was saying about the Gilded Stag, I like that it's like Harry Potter, and the Phoenix, for those of you that know anything about Harry Potter, that's definitely, Dumbledore had a a phoenix on his desk, and it's like they rise from the ashes. So that's awesome. I really like that card a lot. Chiasmadan, I'm thinking, but that's really cool. Let's see. It looks like he has a spider in his stomach. He would be my kind of friend. So I'm definitely not a spider lover. Tell my children spiders have no souls. That's why I can kill them. And the hero is Fang. I don't know if I have that one or not. I really like that one. That's awesome. We've been watching a lot of WandaVision, and something about Fang, I don't know if it's just her powers or what, something kind of reminds me of a WandaVision, a little bit of Wanda or Scarlet Witch. I love how each pack has rotating artwork. That's really neat to have that on there. Oh, that's awesome. I know it's a common, but I still, like I was saying before, when I first started the channel, I like to focus on a lot of the artwork, whether it's rare or common or uncommon. I really like to appreciate the artist and the time taken in the artwork, so I really like that one a lot. That's awesome. There goes my OCD again, trying to straighten up the card. I know I have a couple of that one. Teleportation. Oh yeah, I just opened that in the first pack, I believe. Rampage Toss. Decoy Rabbit. I like that. That's very fitting in so many ways. Cabus. That's awesome. Well, and there's Rain again in the back. I don't think I have that one. That's awesome. Like I said, I played a Rain deck, but I didn't do very well with it. It was Jordan did a great job building it, and the person that actually came up with the deck did a great job. It's just I ended up, it was one of those decks where you could either win really easily or you'd end up with barely any cards, and that was pretty much what I fell into. On Water Pillar, which is neat because I had Fire Pillar in my first pack, but I have I just have one of that, so that's cool. I wanted more of that. Zanber Dragon, that's awesome. I like the artwork for sure, because I really like the dragons, as you can see from my playmat here. And our focus messed up again on our camera, but that's awesome. Zanber Dragon. I think I have one of those. And Hydulis. I don't think I have that one of that one. Welcome back, camera. And now our hero is Odara. I think I have that one. That's awesome. And then, oh, there's the Phoenix again. Look at that. But now it's Mythical Protection. That's awesome. Oh, and then of course we have Rain hanging out on the last card. Displace. That's awesome. But I like the Rain character, and I like how she's kind of popping up in a lot of the cards. I noticed they do that with a lot of the heroes, but it seems like Rain seems to be the most prevalent, or the most dominant one that you can pick up on. Oh, and my way of opening a pack, I think, has backfired on me. Yep, there we go. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. Let's see. Lion Mane Rabbit. That's cool, because it definitely looks like a lion's mane. River Nye. That's awesome. I definitely haven't seen that one before. And there's Kabus again. Wind Slash. I know I have a couple of that one. Psychic Assault. I don't think I have that one. That artwork's really neat. Chrono Walker. Oh, that's awesome. So there's my rare. Another rare there is Necro Lich. Oh, that's awesome. I really like the artwork behind that. It'd be neat for Jordan to actually build a deck with a lot of these like skeleton based cards. But I don't know if it's part of my OCD or just the way I am. I like making themes to things. Like I was going through my cards the other day and Jordan was laughing because I'm fairly new to it, so I don't fully understand how to organize them or how to sort them, and I was just kind of sorting them by the name and what they were, and then I was going through sorting them by like if they had rain in the background or. But then he's like, no, there's a better way to do it. There's that I don't know if that's a peacock. Yeah, I think it is. Retite. And like I told you, that reminds me of Percy that we go and look for in a town nearby. There's that skeleton warrior again. That's one of those ones that would be neat to build a deck around. There's my first uncommon, Makara. I really like the artwork. It looks like it's a dragon, but it has horns? Or it looks like it has, I don't know if horns is the right word, but like on a deer. That's awesome. Antlers. Antlers is the word I'm looking for. That's awesome. And they kind of look like fire too, which is really neat. And Shadow's Grasp. And with rain peeking out in the background there. Hurricane Sweep. Peripheral Vision. Is that rain in the background again or no? It's hard to tell. Yes, it is. That's awesome. So see, like I was saying, I like that she's kind of just hiding in the background there. Meteorite. I really like that artwork. And of course it's Damian again. Oh, and another gilded stag. That's awesome. And a skeleton warrior token. Back when Jordan would play Magic, I would get off work at Pier 1 and I'd go to like Target and get the things we needed for the night. And I always thought that I had the special talent to find him the best pack, and there were a couple times I actually got him really good packs, but I don't know, I would go off of the feeling the pack gave me, and something about this one when I first picked it up gave me a funny feeling. Let's see if that feeling was right. So we got Sandstorm as the first uncommon, and hello again, camera. Foresight of the Ancients. Oh, that's awesome. I really like that one because it's like it's rain again. Wow, I really like that card. I think I do want to give rain another shot, just maybe try building my own deck. That's not, I know it's crazy to say, but so powerful, because I think that was kind of my undoing at the same time. Shutdown. Malicious Persuasion. And it looks like a wolf in the background there. Revenge of the Phoenix again. And Boogie Porky. I think I have one of that one. So I guess my feeling was off on this pack. But and then my token. I was bending that one card because I thought maybe I had a foil there for a minute, but never know. We're only about halfway through the box now. So I could move the box over here a little bit more. And it's funny, our son is 7 and he's starting to read, and so he picks up on, like, he says, you know, why does that say 13 and up? And so I try to explain things to him, but it's just funny how he picks up on little things now. So let's push our box over there. So let's see, we've got the Jaelara Bamboon. I like that. Oh, and there's that one artwork that I really liked again. I know, is that a different one? Dawa Jin? Smoke Bomb. There we have Rain again. Yeah, see, there's a lot of these cards that I would really like to put together. I don't know how powerful the deck would be, but I think I'd really like to try my hand at, a Silver-Legged Recluse. Ugh, my worst nightmare. At putting together a deck. Hurricane Sweep. Sunrise Fox. Adrenaline. Wow, that one's awesome. I really like that one a lot. Her body kind of looks like a octopus in a way, and kind of like she's on fire too. That's really cool. Yamaduda. Again, that would be a neat one for Jordan to put in a deck. Okay, I'm probably gonna butcher this one, but Subjugation Strike. That's pretty cool. Bolt Shot, and it's a full art rare. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure that's my first full art rare. So maybe it was more so this one that I had a good feeling about than the pack I just opened. That's really a neat card. So there's my first full art rare. And then, of course, we have Malik, our hero. I'm almost positive I don't have that version of him. So that's cool. That's awesome. You straighten him up a little bit. On the back. That's awesome. Our camera messed up, so I just kind of tweaked this one a little bit, just to kind of give a better shot. This camera is good, but it kept messing up on the focus, which part of it was probably because I have the lanterns. Wow, this pack does not want to open. So I had the lanterns open behind me there, and and I think that might have messed with the focus a little bit. Let's see, we've got Cleave, Holy Imbue. That one's really neat. I don't think I've seen that one before. And like I said, if I'm saying I haven't seen them before, I don't claim to be well-versed in Genesis or an expert by any means. I got into it because Jordan said, hey, let's try this game, and it really stuck with me. So we have the Forked Lightning as the first uncommon. Mystical Spear. Another Decoy Rabbit. Whip Smash. That's really cool. Couldn't tell at first there if it was foil. Baruch. That one's awesome. And she looks like she's running out of the fire. Her mane and tail are on fire. Oh, look, it's that artwork from the postcard from Joey. Let's grab that back here. So it's that postcard from Joey and Sid that I absolutely love, that looked like she was talking into a conch shell, and now I have the actual card. That's awesome. And then of course Kun is our hero. But that's really neat. So now I know that that card actually has a name to it. So what was it again? Alum. If anybody knows how to pronounce that, I'm sure I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Alum. That's awesome. I'm glad I ended up with the card version. And who knows, maybe there's still a foil in here yet. So there's another baboon. Now I know that's that same card because I'm not even going to attempt to. Let's see, Dawajin. Smoke bomb, and there's rain again. And I'm really liking how she just pops up. And that recluse again. Alright, so first uncommon is Angel's Embrace. I really like that one. I like a lot of the angel cards too. Barik Naga. Barik Naga. So it like looks like it's shooting lightning out of its eyes. That's awesome. Tahidia Jin. Tadia Jin. Water Pillar again. Demon's Rage. Oh, and look who we got again. That's awesome. I'm really liking her popping up in cards, so I think I might try build my own rain deck. Call to the Bones. Now I know why that one sounds familiar. So, ha 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 ha. I have one. As those who don't know, well, I don't know. Maybe it's not something I'm supposed to spoil yet. I guess we'll wait and see. But it involves Mr. Scheming Skeleton himself. But that's cool that I got one. And the funny thing about that too is I mentioned to him that they should do something special with him with that card. And that's when he said, well, actually, and told me. So I won't say anything because I don't know if he's told people and I don't want to ruin anything. But there's definitely something neat coming. And there's my token card. Was there a token? And there we go. I gotta see how he opens up these packs because I know there's a quicker way to do it. Thankfully, when he goes through and edits my videos, it doesn't speed up my tiny little hands open up these cards. It's a left hook. I know I have that one. Arcane Shield. That one's awesome. Again, something about that reminds me of WandaVision. Another Fire Pillar. So I went from only having one to now I have 3. Sadistic Illusion. Lambs for the Slaughter. Ah, there's that card again. Alum. And another Bolt Shot. Oh, and I got an epic. That's my first one. Archon of Vigor. That's awesome. And I really like his staff too. That's really neat. So I'll set that one aside. So that's my first epic. And then of course we have our hero, Nubia. I think that's the same artwork I just opened up. But that's cool. So I got my first epic. You know, back when Jordan first got into Flesh and Blood, he got me my own box of that and had me open it, and I had absolutely no idea what I was looking for. So thankfully he was there with me for that one. And this one I even told him, I said, you know, things are going to look kind of goofy because I don't really know what I'm looking for or how far in the deck, but he told me just look at the bottom of the card. That does make it a lot easier. So our first uncommon is that Makara again. I really do like the artwork on that one. Breath of Jaelara. Oten. And there she is again. And hello, camera. Battle Cry. That was really cool. Demon's Rage. Yeah, and there she is again. I'd love to get a foil one with rain in it. Purifying Wave. Kind of looks like a squid almost. It's actually that in the middle looks like a person with their arms up, but all around it kind of looks like a squid, like tentacles. Oh, that's awesome. So we got Kendra. I don't think I opened one of those yet. So cool, I'm kind of getting a mixture of the heroes too, and some cards that I either wanted more of or that I didn't have. And I kept wanting to open up this box, but I've been had quite a few things pop up, so I'm just glad to finally sit down and open up the box. There's another Fire Pillar, Z-Fang, the His Sphinx, Anguish Flame. I don't think I've opened one of those yet. Neo Zoo? I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Oh, and another epic. Malfeasance. That one must have been my lucky pack, because now it's my second epic. That's awesome. And then it looks like our hero is Erica. I don't know if I've seen that one before. I really like the white tiger because I've seen it in the background of a couple cards, just like Rain kind of hiding out in the background. So that'd be another neat one to do for her. Kind of around with those white tigers. So if I skim back through real quick here, I know I'll find, let's see, what was her name again? Well, of course now I can't find it, but I just had it. There she is. So Erica was her name. But I know, like I said, because there's like Erica there with her white tiger. And then, here it is. Oh yeah, and there she is in the background with it again. Z-Fang. So I like how they, you know, keep tying the heroes into cards. I love that. That's awesome. Alright, so let's see what we've got in this one. Oh, that's one I haven't seen yet. Kodama? Does he have a face? It looks like he's got some pretty big antlers, but no face. At least not that I can see. That's neat because it makes you look closer at the artwork in the card. Diabolical Roar. That one's awesome. Again, another one that I think would be neat in like a skeleton deck for Jordan. Mystical Spear. I don't think I've opened that one yet. And again, that, going with my theme decks here, that would be a neat one to have in like an ancient Egypt or Egyptian type deck. That would be really neat. Another Makara. Decoy Rabbit. Seems like those two end up in decks together a lot. I could be wrong. Sunrise Fox. Lightless Tibicina. Wow, that one's really neat. Meteorite. And then, of course, our hero, the core. I don't think I have that version of him. I'm almost positive, unless I already opened one and I'm remembering that wrong. Like Michael in The Office when he says, "No, you're remembering that wrong." We always laugh because that's one of our favorite shows, and we're constantly quoting or misquoting or correcting each other. And the OCD part of both of us, I suppose. Oh, another Kodama. This is almost looking like identical to the back I just opened. Apocatastasis. Let's see here. Apocatastasis. It says it's a fascinating thing that is always taken for granted. How we move, how we think, and how we can create such beauty or such devastation with our actions. It's that one that I really liked because it's so true. Maybe on a smaller scale in real life, but definitely a good lesson. Lulu Chlor. That one that reminded me of Groot. Shadow's Grasp. And then we got rain hanging out in the background again. Dense Fog. Pretty sure I haven't seen that one. That'd be neat in an angel deck, or more of a white or light deck. Angel Retribution again. I do really like that. Well, that was ironic because actually I was talking about doing an angel deck, so those right together would actually make a neat themed deck together. And we got another Malfeasance. I had my hero in the back there, Adiris. This camera keeps deciding if it wants to go in and out of focus, so I'm kind of pausing on some of the writing because I want to do them justice. And some of them I actually really like reading. You know what's funny? I love the little Made in Canada symbol there. What is it? The red maple leaf. I always think of How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother. Robin Sparkles is from Canada. So we got our first uncommon, Malicious Persuasion. And I know we've seen that one. Oh, I really like that one. That's that one. Adrenaline. Or I said it kind of looked like she was on fire a little bit. Whip Smash. The artwork in that one's really neat. Underworld Dealings. I know we opened that one. Stone Protector of Nye. And again, that's another one that would be really neat, like in a Sphinx deck. So I haven't built a deck yet, but I'm really getting a lot of ideas of a Sphinx deck would be really neat, and a different rain deck. Epiphany. And look who it is, it's Rain. She's definitely my favorite hero. I don't know, there's just something about her that I really like, the artwork and the different colored eyes kind of floating all around. I don't know, there's something about that I really like. Look, this pack does not want to be opened. Maybe there's going to be a foil in there. Or another epic. I'd love a foil. I don't think I have any yet. Because I have a handful of cards of my own. Let's see. Got our first uncommon, Barik Naja. I already have that. I remember opening it. Wind Slash. Earth Pillar. That's one I definitely have not seen yet. So that's neat. I have the water pillar, the fire pillar, and the earth pillar. That's awesome. Hopefully I get more of those, because that's my first one. And there's that colossal ant. Puppet control. That's really cool. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that one yet. Giant Scorpion. And then our token. So I'm trying to remember if decks that have a token don't have a hero. Am I remembering that correctly? Like I said, I'm just a new beginner, so I'm definitely going to have some stuff incorrect, but it does seem like if it has a token, it doesn't have a hero. I'm sure there's a reason behind that. Trying not to skip right to the uncommon, but Jordan and the kids are closed up in the bedroom, which is where I'm normally at, so I know their patience is probably running thin. We've got Angel's Embrace. There's our first uncommon. Backflip. That's awesome. I've got a few tricks of my own. Sadistic Illusion. I remember opening one of those already. Air Pillar. So I wonder how many pillars there are. So I'm learning new things with this box for sure. So before, all I had was water and fire. So now there's water, fire, air, and earth. So is there a wind pillar then? Formosan Gorilla? I don't have one of those. Ma'an Ghoul? Wow, I really like that one. It's like it's got gills on its chest there. It's some type of dragon, alien fish. Nicely made. Oh, look, there's our hero. Long. Fairly positive I don't have that. So I just realized I had all those cards way too close to the camera. But so far no more epics. But we've got, let's see, got 5 packs left. So maybe my foil card is still in there yet. I'd like just one foil. I know Jordan said they're pretty rare. So I guess we'll see. see, so we've got Tahita Jin again. Malicious Persuasion. Lambs for the Slaughter. Upheaval. Archon of Vigor. And Lightless Tipicina. I know later I'm definitely going to go through these and appreciate some of the artwork better when I know the children's patience isn't running thin. Oten. And there's a couple cards I really like too. I might do a couple videos on themes and that I noticed. If anybody would like to see that, or if there's a certain theme you'd like me to do a video on, please let me know below. Breath of Jaelara. Urticating Tarantula. I have not seen that one yet. Forked Lightning. That's awesome. It's definitely forked. And I like the awareness zone too, is like a fork. That's awesome how that's tied together. Puppet Control. Guardian of Balance. That's neat. It's probably supposed to be like water and fire. And our token. We've been getting a lot of him. We're almost at the end, only 3 left. I wonder what the chances of getting a foil are. But, like I said, I'd love to get a foil with rain in it. That'd be really neat. Maybe the rain floating in the background somewhere. So we've got Sandstorm as our first uncommon. We've got that Barik Nausea again. Oh, that one's awesome. Instill Vigor. I love the wolf there. Vorpal Blade. And I recognize that symbol they stand on one of the playmats, or one of the grids. Archon of Vigor again. And we've got a rare Puppet Control. I'm sorry, an epic. Puppet Control, and we've got our hero Raha. Alright, so last 2 packs here. Of course, that one opened right up. So I'll have to count what, I guess I'm halfway to my poker chip then. Let's see, we got the Earth Pillar. So good, that's awesome. I got 2 of those then. Adrenaline. Instill Vigor again. Oh! An Air Pillar. So good, that means I have 2 of each pillar now. At least 2. And my rare is Chiasmadon. That's that one that had the spider in his belly. I need one of him hanging around the house. and Vorpal Blade. And then, of course, we have our hero, Malik. Alright, last pack. Could there be a foil? Time to find out. Hopefully my luck held out for the last pack. Let's see here. Oh, well, that's a good sign. Maybe I'll get lucky. There's Rain. Like I said, I love seeing her kind of floating up in the back of the card, just kind of hanging out back there. Breath of Jaelara. Water Pillar. There's that one I was saying I had, but I think I only had one of. Urticating Tarantula. Feral Vision. We got Rain hanging out in the background. Peripheral Vision. Epiphany. For Moss and Gorilla. So there's Erica, and hiding right behind her, I got one. I got a foil. I can't believe it ended up being in my last pack. Angel of Retribution. That's awesome. So I finally got one. So cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this box opening. And sorry again for the little bit of technical difficulties there. But I am very, very happy about my foil. That's awesome. Well, now I'm going to go show this off to Jordan and free him and the kids out of the dungeon of the bedroom. We do our videos, we usually take them outside or give them some type of ice cream or cookies and show them off to the bedroom. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and thank you again to Sid and Joey and the team, everybody who does such great artwork and puts all the amazing time and thought into all these cards. And till next time.